Hello my lovelies and welcome to my channel. This is your daily tarot reading for the 10th of January 2023. We're going to go ahead and use the Good Tarot for today. These cards unfortunately are very large. Not easy for me to shuffle with small hands, but let's see what comes out. Ancestors, angel, spirit guides, Batuga, forgive me. What does the collective need to know for the 10th of January? And that went right onto the floor. Hold on. Okay, so we have the Five of Water. The Worlds. And for those that are not familiar with this deck, I read the uprights only. Ancestors, angel, spirit, what does the collective need to know for the 10th of January 2023? Temptation, which is our Devil card. That's 2 majors out of 3 cards. Some big energy. Oh, Tower. No, 8 of Water. I have a feeling they want more than just those 4, so I'm going to keep on shuffling, see what else they select. Sun. Ooh. Nope, we get another 5. 5 of Earth. Whoa, okay. A little explosive. Patience, which is our Temperance card. Judgment, more major arcanas, and the 9 of Earth. It's 5 major arcanas so far. And yes, if you can't see the cards fully in frame, I will fix the camera in just a sec where you can see them all. Ooh, Love, which is our Lover's card. So yes, and Star. We have the Queen of Fire and the Page of Fire. Yes, like I said, major energy for today. A lot of big themes being thrown around. Queen of Fire, Page of Fire. We have the Magician card, the 6 of Fire, and the 5 of Fire. That is the third 5 to come out. Ooh, and the 10 of Water. Seven of Air, the Queen of Earth, that is our second queen, the 4 of Water, and the 2 of Fire. I'm going to have to readjust my camera yet again. I have a lot of cards for you today. Have the 4 of Earth, and the Queen of Water, that is our third queen. And I have a feeling that's where they want to end it today. Let me readjust my camera some more. I can go up just a tad bit higher for everyone. Let's see if I can get more of these in frame for you. Okay. I'm actually going to count how many major arcanas we have on the table, because you have a lot of them for today. There's a major shift to be made, and it's definitely showing up because of all the majors we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8. There's 25 cards here, and 8 of them are major arcana. And yes, synchronicities, I have to point out, we have the 5 of water, the 5 of earth, and the 5 of fire. So 5, 5, 5. 5 is numerically the number of change. Hence why this is shifting energy. And yes, it also represents freedom. Change in freedom. We do have cards that also signify the same thing here. So, the bottom row, you may not be able to see the titles on them, so I will go ahead and point them out to you one by one. We have the 5 of water, the world, temptation, the 8 of water, the sun card, the 5 of earth, patience, which is our temperance card, justice, the 9 of earth, love, which is the lover's star, the queen of fire, page of fire, the magician, the 6 of fire, the 5 of fire, the 10 of water down here, the 7 of air, the queen of earth, the 4 of water, the 2 of fire, the 4 of earth, and the queen of water. 3 5s and 3 queens. 8 major arcanas. Okay. Like I said, either we've closed out a cycle or we're kicking off a new one. Things that need to change, is particular about things that we've been contemplating for a while with the 5 of water here. Things that probably have made us feel disappointed or sad, stuck, all of that. Especially with any distractions, attachments, limitations that come with that, we're having to leave that behind. So whether we've recently changed that, and that is the cycle you've ended, or the one that you're starting now, there are certain things we have to walk away from, or recently walked away from, for happiness. Especially to adjust things that we feel like we may be lacking. Remember, when you cut things out, it makes room for new things to come in. And having a lacking mindset is very detrimental. It's something definitely to get rid of if that pertains to you. Like I said, major shift, patience, justice, which 2 balancing cards right there. Positive karma, yes. Regaining our footing. So for those of you that have already walked away from some things, to cut things out, to better yourself, you're kind of regaining your footing, shoring up those foundations a little bit. It's kind of that going up and leveling out a little bit before you go on to the next step. That's probably where you currently are. And it's great because you do have resources, connections, things to help you, especially when it comes to healing and having hope for the future. So for those of you that have not gone through this first process here in the top row, that connection is available to you. So look for it if you're not aware of it yet. And that's a very powerful step to make. There's not there's a very good reason why we have a woman in her power, and then a new action to take, followed by the Magician card. You do have power, motivation, the drive, the ability, the capability to transform what you need to. I know I don't have the Death card, which literally is transformation out of this deck present, but these cards still read the same. One of the most important cards you'll see on the table, the Magician. If you want something better for your life, you have the ability to create it. Yes, that may mean that you need to give something up. And for some of you, if you've completed a cycle, you may be receiving karmic rewards coming to manifestation. But for those that are actively manifesting something, whether you're cutting something out or not, you do have the ability to go the distance. We have the 6 of fire, the 5 of fire, and the 10 of water down here in this corner. Hopefully you can see enough of that card. So there is success on the other side of that doorway, that manifestation, what you were trying to accomplish. Even if you feel like maybe you can, maybe you can't. If you have doubts, or if it's different than where you currently are, if that is the unknown category for you, and that may be slightly scary, it's fine. There is success, there is happiness with this 10 of water, and yes, for a lot of you, that means stepping outside a comfort zone with this 7 of air. A lot of you are going to have to move in non-traditional ways, doing something new. Like I said, Page of Fire over here, taking a new action, manifesting something new. And yes, that may mean giving up something in order to obtain the new. And yes, you're going to have to look at your world in a very practical light with this Queen of Earth. Think about it and choose your direction. So what does happiness look like to you? What practical action is there for you to take to see that new world that you want, that maybe you don't think you deserve? Because you really need to look at that choice and hold on to it and commit to it and be nice to yourself on the way. So an example, probably not the greatest at examples, but what can you do? Perhaps your diet is not making you satisfied. You got low energy. So you try to make a change, and yes, there's temptations everywhere that'll help you break a diet. But if you walk away from those temptations, it will improve your life. There is happiness to be found, even if you feel like you are lacking something because you've had to cut or restrict your diet. Yes, that will take patience. And you will have to be stern and disciplined with yourself. You might have to come up with new ways to satisfy yourself, to make sure that you feel full and happy and like you're not lacking anything. That way your body has the opportunity to fully heal, that before you get your energy back and you're able to cut something else out or add something new into your diet that will assist you. You can always keep going. It will take persistence, yes. And some of that's not going to be something you're going to like. Like I said, you're going to have to go outside a comfort zone. You're going to have to set boundaries up. You're going to have to stick to your guns. So on this day, I would say identify all the things that displease you, any attachments you may have. What can you feasibly walk away from right now that you know in the long run will bring you happiness? And find the connections that you need or that are available to you. Connections that are available. That way you can manifest that happy ending. And try to stick with it. Stick to your guns, even if it means approaching something that is not normal for you, something outside your comfort zone. And please be mindful to yourself to have patience, be kind, and to move in a way that is beneficial to you first and foremost. It's interesting that that is coming up, but if that's what they want to say, then that's what they want to say. There's not much I can add to that. And if you bear with me just a sec, I will add up your cards. Because there is quite a few here. Okay, if my math is correct, everything adds up to 173, which 1 and 7 is 8, plus 3 is 11, which is the master number of the self. In other words, this is all about you. It begins and ends with you. And if I remember right, sometime earlier this week, we also had 11 for the numerology. Like I said, one of the most important cards that you're going to see on this table is the Magician. Number of 1, number of the self, number of manifestation, being of service. And it's hilarious because we also have the Justice, which is also number 11 on this table. Like I said, some of you are going to be receiving karmic rewards because you've done the work to close out a cycle. And that will have a play in how you move forward and what shows up. And when I say karmic rewards, sometimes that literally is you being gifted the connections that you need to continue moving forward. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a place, maybe it's literally an idea, or maybe it's assistance from beyond, because we do have the Lover. So this could be a more ancestor, spirit guide connection. Maybe they're able to help you more now for this new cycle. All right, my lovelies, I hope some of this resonated for you. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.